set up now for the extra point try. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there and booted away.
TCU 3.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Michael made it to 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. And the TCU offense is back out on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They tried to get the counter play to the edge, Kurt. We've seen this defense show their ability to pursue and fly to the football.
Yeah, they sure can, and they did a nice job on this counter play. A lot of times you'll see those counters go more up into the middle of a defense, but they tried to bounce that to the outside, and that gave you an idea of what kind of speed this defense has.
They look to throw it here on second down. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You play zone coverage and the quarterback is patient. It's a tough play to defend. Nice job of waiting for the receiver to get into the window and then making an accurate throw.
Offense gets set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now, big decision coming up here on fourth.
The Horned Frogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And the punt is down just inside the 30. And the Florida offense retakes the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Second down play coming up for this offense. And now the handoff. Gets the first and still running. The gain is enough to move the sticks. Ball at the 40. The Gators hustle to the line to run that hurry up.
Chris, I just love to see this offensive line and this running game able to establish themselves. This back is already over 50 yards. We're in the first half, so really good job of establishing the run game. Opens up the play action, opens up one-on-one opportunities. Just keep winning the battle up front.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Ball handed to the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. And the Gators will line up to punt it away. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Punt team ready to boot it away. And he takes it around the 20. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to finally head out of bounds. You talk about flipping the field and setting up his offense in tremendous field position. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Touchdown, Texas Christian. He broke away and they couldn't catch him.
But somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown. There's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And it'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it. The Gators bring their punt team onto the field.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. The misfire in 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught near the goal line. And he's into the end zone easily. But this might be coming back. There's a flag on the field. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. And they do pick up 1st down yardage. Set up now at the 44. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Pass caught. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Second down, we're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Time running down. Just 1 play left here in the half. And here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. It's no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to get the second half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start with the 25. And the Horned Frogs offense takes the field now. Looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
The defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at second and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. The back's got it. As the first down is still going. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. They stop them after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Important second down play coming up. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Horned Frogs are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he can do is throw it to his back, and loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Now it's second down here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, and he can't hang on. A little screen pass there. That's going to bring up third. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. They're going to throw it on third and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. First down now from the 30.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
And the Horned Frogs will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw again. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Went it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
This is a tough 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. The receiver makes the catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. The kick is no good. And it's still a 4-point margin after the miss. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so they'll take a timeout. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. First down, looking for more now. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And in first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down out at the 46.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Holding penalties can be the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it stalls this one. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. It's an option look. He'll pitch it. Fights off a defender. Solid game. Moves the ball to the 43.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. The Gators looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Handoff here from the shotgun. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on 3rd down. And now a 4th down play coming up. So looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. This will be a long-range attempt, 51 yards out. The field goal is good.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Here comes a handoff. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Here's the 2nd down play. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gain moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
From the 26-yard line. He breaks free. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
The Horned Frogs line up on 1st and 10 now. Ball handed off. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Quick throw, testing the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. And looking to throw now on first down. Pressure is coming. And that one is incomplete. They try to deep ball with time running out in the third quarter, but it doesn't work. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. They're going to run it. Mack gets the carry. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
26 yard line.
Trying to jam these receivers at the line. Keeping it on the ground here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
How about that, Chris? They run the football here on third down, almost pick up the first down. What it does, though, is gives them a much better chance if they decide to go for this and picking up that first down.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And there's the handoff. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. Needs a trying to gain the yardage. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Big opportunity for the offense to tie this game up in the fourth quarter. It's first and goal. They'll try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. Might have to try the extra point.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back, but the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. The Gators offense retakes the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Again, makes it second and medium. There's the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
One of those critical third down plays coming up. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Gators with first and 10 here. Tight end goes in motion. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22. And the Gators will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here comes the hurry up. This is what they love to do. They get a big gain on the ground, hurry up into position, and go right back at that defense again.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down.
Chris, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that previous play. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Gators. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
This guy is a matchup problem. You put an undersized safety who can run with the tight end, and he's going to go over top of him. You put a big, strong linebacker on him, and he's going to outrun him. Just a really tough matchup, as you saw right there.
Point after, up and good.
24, TCU, 17.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the TCU offense takes the field. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of a play.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back, just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Game, fourth quarter, third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? And it'll be Smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game when you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all three to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Second down play coming up. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. The defense desperate to get the football back, trailing here late. Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? Pounding away with the run game. And that's a solid game before the defense able to bring him down.
Smart play to keep it on the ground, to try to keep that clock moving. But there's still a lot of work here on third down for this offense with the lead. Face it, you got one of the best quarterbacks in the country. Put the ball in his hands and let him work his magic.
Streams coming down to the final 2 minutes here. Offense looking to keep the football and secure the win. They'll hand it off. Tiny space at the 20. They make the stop, but it'll be first and 10 now from the 18.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Playoff game on the line here. Can the offense play keep away and secure the victory? On first down, why not keep it on the ground? He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that first down marker.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
This one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. The quarterback just kneels down. Of course, in the playoffs, it's